Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode, we defeated Jasmine at the Olive City Gym. Afterwards, we got a pretty distressing call from Elm saying something was happening with the radio tower. Well, come to find out, Team Rocket had actually taken over, and we made our way up only to find that the director there was an imposter who told us that the real director was hiding in the underground. So that is the same underground we ventured in earlier. This is also part of the reason why I came here to clear out this area. And hey, one of the Haircut Brothers is here. Oh, that's nice. Sure, why not? Let's give Krusty a haircut. This won't actually do anything. Krusty won't evolve based on friendship, but why not? I figured there's no reason not to. But yeah, this is part of why I cleared out all these trainers earlier. Well, that and also for the XP and money, of course, early in the game. But yeah, if you didn't clear them out earlier, you'd have to fight them now. And they'd more or less just be a waste of your time with how low level their Pokemon are. But now that we have the basement key, we can come over here to this locked door that we examined way earlier in the game and get inside. Looks like it leads further down, huh? It's this odd room here, but what the? God, you again? Yeah, you've really been doing a good job taking care of them, doing absolutely nothing and waiting for me to do it. I've eaten you multiple times before. Which one? Yeah, this time we actually do get to fight him. Last couple of times we saw Sliver here, he didn't fight us, but now he will. Alright, let's see what he's going to send out first. Looks like he's got a Golbat here. Level 30, okay. I guess Elephant's not awful to have in the lead here. We'll just go ahead and do Strength. And hope we don't flinch. Okay, cool. Didn't deal as much damage as I would hope, but not awful. Yeah, there's the flinch. I knew it was going to happen. Yeah, this Golbat's actually pretty annoying. I mean, this is why I like using a Golbat and a Crobat, is for these kind of tactics right here. I'm still a little upset that I accidentally overwrote Bite, but it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, there goes Golbat. Easy enough. Okay, next Pokemon is the Feraligatr. Jeez, bring out the big guns already. Let's go ahead and send Krusty out. Krusty should be able to tank just about anything Feraligatr can do here, except maybe for a bite, but we'll see how that pans out. I guess let's just go ahead and use Headbutt here. Scary Face, huh? That's pretty pointless, considering even if you harshly lower our speed, it's not like you're going to move ahead of us anyway. Okay, crap, Feraligatr does have Bite. This is going to do a lot of damage. Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Maybe we can go first and get the flinch. No, no such luck, huh? Okay, definitely gonna need to heal here. Do I have any, like, Hyper Potions by chance? If not, it's not a big deal. Okay, I do have one. Oh, I think I just realized this now, but I think earlier in the game I mistakenly said Hyper Potions heal 120 health. Oh, they actually heal 200. Okay, I am a little worried about getting hit with a crit, but I think this should work out. It's gonna be kind of slow go. Well, you know what though? I do have that full restore. I guess we can use that. It's not that big of a deal. We'll go ahead and use that. Because I was going to say, if I try to use the Lemonade, it won't fully heal Krusty, and then I don't think I'll be able to survive 2 bites after that. Let's see, it does about 50 damage, looks like. So if I heal... Yeah, ooh, that's not going to work, is it? I don't want to hope on RNG here with the Quick Claw. I think I might just have to switch. Let me switch to Barbara here. Barbara should be able to survive a bite just fine, and then we'll be fast enough to just go ahead and take care of Feraligatr. Yep, okay, that was way better than I thought. And there we go, okay. Easy enough. Okay, what's the next one going to be? Magnemite, huh? Yeah, we can definitely switch into Elephant for that. By the by, you might have noticed that Feraligatr was at level 32, but our Hot Pocket's at level 34 and hasn't reached the final form. Well, in Gen 2, these starters here actually evolve to their second and third forms at different levels. I think Chikorita follows the standard, turns into Bayleaf at level 16 and Meganium at level... Ooh, hang on, new Pokemon here, Sneasel. Yeah, we should be fine here. But yeah, this is Sneasel, which is a dark and ice-type Pokemon that we haven't seen just yet. I'm going to use Rock Smash, even though it's a pretty weak move, because Sneasel should actually be doubly weak to it. But I really like Sneasel. Sneasel's one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know if quite my top 10, but pretty close if not. But in any case, yeah, as I was saying, the starters all evolve at different times in this game. I believe Chikorita follows the standard level 16 and level 36 evolutions. But if I recall correctly, because Hot Pocket evolved at level 14, I don't think Hot Pocket's going to evolve again to level 38. I think, if that's the case, anyway. And then, I'm pretty sure that Totodile evolves at levels 18 and then 32. But, what I was getting at... Okay, we can say it against a Haunter. What I was getting at there was, no matter which starter your rival here has, they'll always be at their final form here at level 32, even if they normally couldn't evolve that early. Okay, one more Mud Slap ought to do it, and we should survive the Shadow Ball just fine. Yep. Oh yeah, that was way easy. And there we go! Alright, down goes Haunter. And with that, we've defeated Sliver. No, that's not really the toughest Pokemon, but... in any case... a little more than that, but that's part of it, yeah. Huh, I wonder if he's explicitly stated that that's what he wants yet, because... I don't know. I always kind of thought he was just a jerk, but, I mean, I guess he does have some sort of higher goal. But what I'm doing now is I'm just going out to the Pokemon Center, so I'll meet you back where we fought him here in a moment. Okay, we're back. Now that we're all healed up, we can go ahead and start the next area here, and fight some more Rocket Grunts. Oh boy! So, coming up, well, I'll talk about that when we get to it, never mind. I was going to talk about this room a little bit, but... yeah, we'll get there in a moment. Also, I like how this guy called me a victim, but he's got nothing but a Rattata here. If anything, you're going to be the victim, buddy. But yeah, so the leveling of the Pokemon in this area, like, kind of makes me more confused about Jasmine and her Steelix. I've never been able to figure out, and I know I talked about this in the last video, but it just baffles me so much. I've never been able to figure out why Jasmine's Steelix is so high of a level. Excuse me, relative to the point at which you fight her in the game. Because you'll see, like, even against our rival there, and against all these executives, we still haven't encountered anything quite at level 35 yet. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just wanted that fight to be particularly tough. Maybe it was part of the whole, like, you know, making her seem like she was going to be an easy fight, and then waiting to make her super tough. That's probably what it was, but it's a weird way to go about it. Okay, took care of that easily enough. Yeah, at this point, I gotta admit, I'm getting a little bit, I'm not really knowing what to say over these rocket battles, because it's just, I mean, at least if they were using, like, varied Pokemon, which is kind of my beef with Team Rocket, and honestly, most of, like, the teams, because every game has, like, an evil organization that you fight. Team something, right? But the fights all just get a little samey after a while. Particularly Team Rocket, they all just use the same Pokemon, like, you got your Rattatas, your Zubats, your Coughings, Grimers, sometimes Drowsy, sometimes, like, I don't know about this game, but I know in the first game, sometimes they had Machops. It's just like, it gets a little dull after a while, I don't know. I get that they need to put trainers anyway to get money, like, for you to get money and to get experience, but, I don't know. He'll tell me a secret. Okay, so I'm actually... So normally I kind of just ignore any, like, hey, NPCs that are like, hey, I'll tell you something if you beat me, because it's like, well, I already know. But this guy I'm pretty interested to talk to, because this room that we're in is kind of a mystery to me, like, even to this day. I've never really... I mean, I'm sure I could just look it up, like, how this room works, but... with the exception of, like, Pokemon's move pools and, like, where to find certain Pokemon, I haven't been looking anything up for this LP. And that actually goes for my LPs in general. I've been trying to do games that I know pretty well from memory, so that I don't have to look things up. And every time I have had to look something up about the game, I've been pretty honest about it. Like, Stardew Valley is actually kind of a bit of an exception. I've looked up quite a bit in that game, but that's also one of those games where, like, I don't know, I'm okay, like, being like, hey, I'm gonna look at the wiki real quick. Because it's not, like, a linear story-based game, unlike this one. Okay, let me see what this guy has to say here real quick. Change the order of switching. That'll change the way the shutters... So, okay, so this room here, let me talk about this real quick. See these blue panels on the wall here? These are all switches that'll open these metal shutters, which are these, like, gray blocks that have lines on them, as opposed to, like, little... I don't know what you call these. These blocks right here, the ones that look different are shutters. And these switches control the shutters. Now, pressing the shutters in a different order will change which way these open, but I've never in my life been able to figure out exactly how this works. So I'm going to start by pressing this one, switch 1. I'll turn it on. That'll open door 1, right? And I'm going to use that to get this item real quick. Okay, now that only opened that, just that one door, right? Now if we go over to switch number 2 here. Let's go ahead and turn that on. See, that didn't open door 2 there, but this is still open. If we come around here, okay, that actually opened the third door over there. So is the idea that 1 plus 2 is 3, and that's why that opened it? Oh, wait, hang on. Did I just randomly figure this out? Because I know there's 2 layers of doors. Are those 4, 5, and 6? Is that how this works? If I just, like, randomly figured this out just now, I don't know if that makes sense, though, but, yeah, anyway, we got a new type of trainer down here, Burglar, and I think with maybe one... Well, no, that's not even in this game, is it? This might be the only place in the game you encounter burglars. Yeah, burglars as a whole tend to use, like, fire-type Pokemon. They were more prevalent, not even that much more prevalent, although it looks like they have some poison types as well. In the first game, you found them in the Pokemon Mansion on Cinnabar Island. I remember that. But I can't think of another place off the top of my head in this game where you actually find burglars. Ugh. Here comes Smog, which I don't even remember if it does damage. Okay, it does. And it actually didn't poison us. Wow. Smog has a really high poison rate, but we managed to avoid it there. Also, I forgot to switch Elephant out. I need to be leveling somebody else right now, but... Okay, so let me go ahead and put Krusty in the lead. Also, shoot, this video is taking me longer than I thought it would. Okay, let me go ahead and flip switch 3. So now, okay, I would have thought that would have been door 6, but I guess not. Okay, so now that we hit it in the order of 1, 2, 3, yeah, now only the third door is open. Okay, so let me try turning switch 2 off. Okay, so that's closed, and now that's closed. Let's turn switch 1 off. And, okay, now this is open, but nothing else is. So now let's try turning switch... See, this is what I mean. I've never in my life understood how this puzzle works. Okay, so that's open, that's closed. That's closed as well. So, okay, let me turn this off again. And turn switch 3 off. And then I'm going to try turning them on in a different order, like the guy said. Let's start with 2 this time. Okay, that'll open this one, but probably nothing else, right? Yeah. So let's go 2 and then 1. Okay, that's still closed, that's still open. Now that other one is open over there, but none of these other ones are. Okay, so 2, 1, and now let's try switch 3. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay, so now that opened one down there, but now this one isn't... This first one isn't open, so I can't get there. Let's turn switch 2 off. Did that... Okay, so that's still open. Let's turn switch 1 off. Okay, now this is open, and now this is open. But we can't progress forward. Okay. And that's open over... See, I don't know what's going on with this puzzle, like, at all. Okay, so now, what happens if I turn switch 3 off now? Because now they're all off, right? Are all the doors closed now? Yes, they're all closed. Okay, so let's try... Okay, let me try 2, and then 3, and then 1. No, that didn't do anything. Crap. Okay, let me turn switch 2 off now. Still can't do anything. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna fiddle around with this until I figure it out, so let me go ahead and cut away until then. Oh, wait, hang on. I guess I'll leave this in, because I actually managed to find my way down here now. To this burglar. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with this puzzle. I honestly... I'm reluctant to do this, but I have to concede I don't know anything about this puzzle. I'm gonna look it up, I think, after this battle, off-screen, and then I'll tell you what's going on with it. Mostly, at this point, I just want to know for my own satisfaction. Because, like I said, ever since I was a kid, this puzzle's always been super confusing to me, and I don't know how... I don't know, I just can't figure it out. And normally, in games, I'd like to think I'm pretty good about figuring out puzzles. I mean, I can get through pretty much any Zelda game I've played without a walkthrough. Probably there's an exception to that I'm not remembering. But... I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. Ooh, a Magmar. Oh, we've seen Magmar, never mind. Yes, Krusty was a good choice to have for this team in particular, but, oh, so close. Now here goes Smog, whose animation takes forever. And a poisoned us, good. Alright, there we go. Easy enough. How many times am I gonna say that easy enough after I finish a battle? Alright. Okay, let me go ahead and swap out Krusty, and I should probably heal his poison as well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut away real quick, and then I'll come back once I've figured out, like, what the hell is going on with this puzzle. So hang on. Okay, I'm back, and it looks like in order to move forward, it's just 3, then 2, then 1. I should have looked a little bit more, though, because all I really found was a solution, and what I don't know. I mean, it's great that I found the solution, and I probably would have tried this here through trial and error anyway, but what I really wanted to know is, like, how this works. But, oh, there's an item over there. I'm not going to worry about it. It can't be anything too important. And yeah, there we go. So, to move forward, it's just 3, then 2, then 1. But again, I don't know. I've ranted on about it enough, but I guess if any of you know exactly how that puzzle works, let me know down in the comments below. I'd be very, very interested to know. Okay, let's just use a quick flame wheel here. Okay, what time are we at? Okay, we cut a few minutes. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and just finish the whole Team Rocket sequence in this video. I don't think we have too much more of it. If we do, then I might save... Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And there we go. I really almost said easy enough again. How could I? How could you? Yeah, fortunately there's no puzzle to this one. We just flip the switch here and then we can get through. Okay, so we got an item here. Another Ultra Ball. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, this area you might recognize is actually like the basement floor of the Goldenrod department store. It's kind of hard to tell, but just based on the floor and the boxes in the area, you can kind of tell there. Oh, I almost stopped talking as though this were like a random, like a wild encounter. That's how like non-important these rocket fights have gotten to me at this point. It's just like, I don't know. Part of me kind of considered cutting them out, but no, I think I'm just going to stick with my policy of leaving in trainer battles in this playthrough. Because, and I think I've addressed this before, but like, if I just start cutting out all the trainer battles that I don't want to show, well then it's like, why bother showing anything other than like gym leader fights, you know? Which, I mean, I suppose you could make that argument, but at the same time, it's like, you can't really, because, I mean, at that point, the LP would just become, okay, let me fight all these trainers off screen. Like, I might as well just show a highlight reel of the game at that point, of me fighting all the gym leaders and the rivals and all that stuff. I kind of like I'm more into the idea of it being a journey, I guess is what I'm saying. But okay, there goes that rocket. And looks like, wow, just Barbara. Okay, all right. Got another item here, Max Ether. I think I am actually going to start keeping these ethers and elixirs instead of selling them. Because, oh, come on. Alright. Because, I've started coming... Oh, hey, look at this guy again. Yeah, I remember that laugh. He was from the old rocket hideout there. In Mahogany. But, oh, I don't remember what Pokemon he used there. I should have paid attention to see if it was, like, the same ones. That'd be a neat bit of continuity if it was. I don't remember what I was saying now. Something about something, I don't know. Something about something, yeah, very enlightened. Okay, I'm pretty sure he didn't have a coughing, so I don't think this is actually the same. Yeah, he had Eradicate in the Rocket Hideout, I remember that now. Oh, okay, that's a little pulling the trigger there, but... should be able to survive this, I think. Oh, yeah, easily. Alright. Looks like we have one more, like, I think this guy's an executive coming up here. Maybe he is, or maybe this is another grunt. Okay, no, it is just another grunt. Huh, I really thought that was going to be an executive. Maybe it's another case of, like, in Soul Silver, in Heart Gold, that's a executive there, but... I know we do have a couple more coming up that we'll see pretty shortly here. Alright, level 35. See, our speed is actually starting to surpass our HP there. I think HP has been the highest stat for all of our Pokemon before this point in the game. There we go with another self-destruct. We should live this one? Nope, never mind. Well, whatever. All the same. Okay, let's come over here and talk to the director. Oh, yeah, I mean, didn't you know that? By the fact that they stormed it and kidnapped you and brought you down here? But, well, he's the one who actually gives us the card key to that metal shutter back up at the radio tower. Oh, okay, so it does all come together here. So it sounds like they're going to use the radio tower to control Pokemon like they did the Magikarp. Gotcha. Okay, I wondered if that was going to come together at some point. But here we get TM35, which I don't remember what this is off the top of my head. Let me take a look. 35 is Sleep Talk. Okay. Basically what that does is if you're asleep, you have a chance to randomly use one of your attacks, but it's such a niche scenario, I don't really want to rely on it. But if you come up these stairs, you get the Amulet Coin, which is a hold item that'll actually increase the amount of money that you get in drops. And yeah, you'll see at this point now, these guys have finished moving these boxes, or at least these ones over here, and now you can actually get back up to the department store this way. I believe after the Team Rocket hideout, or the Team Rocket takeover is done, the rest of these boxes will be gone and we can get those items. But for now, let's see, I'm looking at my time. You know what? I think I am actually going to call it here. I wanted to finish the radio tower in this video, but nah, I think it'd go on a little bit too long, or longer than I'd like if that's the case. So, yeah, in the next episode, we will head back to the radio tower, use the card key, and see if we can stop Team Rocket once and for all. This is Hexlex, signing out. Have a good day.